Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to Tech Study Cell. In this video, I am going to describe how to measure the resistance and the voltage across the resistance and current through the resistance by a digital multimeter. So let's get started. Now, to measure the resistance, we first have to know what is the nominal value of the resistor. To know its nominal value, first we have to see the colored band that's on the resistor. Now here I am saying that the first band is brown, which indicates 1 here. Next band is black, which indicates 0, and the third or multiplying factor band is green, which indicates 10 to the power 5, and the tolerance is plus minus 5%, as the color is the golden. So we can easily calculate the nominal value of the resistance. It will be 10 into 10 to the power 5, which is 10 kilo ohm and 1 mega ohm. Now we will measure the resistance in digital multimeter. To measure the resistance in digital multimeter, the red lead of the multimeter should connected in the voltage and ohm port, and the black lead should connected in the common terminal. Then we have to see that the ohm or omega should selected in the multimeter to measure the resistance. Now in this multimeter there are several range is given for measuring the resistance, like 200 ohm, 2k, 20k, up to 200 mega ohm. So I have to select the range according to the resistance value of the resistor. Now to measure the resistance, the red lead should connected to one side of the component, and a black lead should connected to other side of the component. Now as I am seeing, the nominal value is 1 mega ohm, so I have to select the range to mega ohm. I am selecting it in kilo ohm, so it's showing 970 kilo ohm, which is close to 1 mega ohm or 1000 kilo ohm. As we know that the resistance value can vary up to 5 plus minus 5%. So here it's showing 970 kilo ohm. Another very important thing to remember while measuring high value resistance, we should hold the resistor by one hand only. Now I am measuring the resistance, it's showing the value 960. If I hold the resistor in my both hand, I will see that the value will decrease, like it's now showing 440 kilo ohm, as I am connecting my body across it, so it will give a erroneous result. So please remember, while measuring a higher value resistance, always hold the resistor by one hand, and other hand should not be connected to the other terminal of the resistor. Now for measuring the lower value of resistor, like ohm or kilo ohm range, it doesn't affect so much. Now we'll take another example. Now for this resistor, we can see the first band is brown, So for brown we know it will be 1. Second band is black, which indicates 0, and third band is brown, which indicate again 1, which is a multiplying factor, so 10 to the power 1. Now as previous, the tolerance band is golden, so it indicates plus minus 5%, the value can be varied. Now it's very easy to calculate the measure the resistance. It will be 10 into 10, which is 100 ohm, and it's a nominal value of the resistor. Now let's measure the resistor by multimeter. Now to measure it, I have to change my range to ohm, as it's showing that value is 100 ohm. Again the same method is followed. Now it's showing 99.1, which is very close to nominal value. Now we will see how to measure resistance, voltage and current in a simple DC circuit. Here a simple DC circuit is shown, which implemented by this component: a 9-volt battery, a LED trimmer of 1K, and a resistance of 100 ohm and connecting wire. Now here in this circuit, this is a voltage source, this is a resistance R1 connected in series, which value is 100 ohm, and this is a variable resistor connected in series with R1, which is R2, and here is a LED connected as a load. Now same circuit is implemented in this Vero board. There is a voltage source, both R1 and R2 are connected in series, and this LED act as a load. Now if we connect the circuit, the LED will glow as the circuit is complete. Now to measure the resistance, at first we have to disconnect the power supply from the circuit. Second, we have to connect the both lead of the multimeter across the resistance, in this case R1, to measure the value of the resistance. So to measure the value of R1, first we have to see the multimeter red lead is connected in voltage and omega port, and black lead connected to common port. Now to measure the resistance, we have to select the range in ohm. Now to measure it, I have to connect the both lead of the multimeter across the R1, the resistor I want to measure, and it's showing value 99 ohm. I am selecting the range in ohm, which is very close to nominal value 100 ohm. So the value is 99 ohm. Now if you want to measure the resistance of R2, you have to connect the both lead of the multimeter across the R2. Now by changing the range, you can see the value is 0.2 kilo ohm, which is 200 ohm, and I can change the value of this resistance, and it is a variable resistance, by rotating this screw. Now I am seeing the value is changing, so I am selecting 200 ohm. Thus we can measure the resistance value of R2, which is 200 ohm here. Now if we want to measure the total resistance connected, we have to connect both lead of the multimeter this way to measure the total resistance connected. In this case the value should be 300 ohm, as both R1 and R2 are connected in series, and yes, the value is indicated 0.3 kilo ohm, which is 300 ohm. Thus we can measure the resistance of any circuit. Now we come to how to measure the voltage. First we have to see that the red terminal should be in voltage and omega port and black terminal should be in common port. Then we have to select the range to voltage of the multimeter. As I am using a 9 volt DC battery, so I am selecting the range 20 volt and DC of course. Now to measure the voltage with digital multimeter, we just have to connect the both lead of the multimeter across the voltage source that I want to measure. Now to remember, as it is in DC, we have to connect the red terminal with the positive side and black terminal should be in negative side. So now I am going to measure the voltage across the battery. Please remember, red terminal should go into positive and black should go into negative port of the battery. Now we can see the voltage is 7.4 volt across the battery. Sorry, 7.4 volt. Now if you want to measure the voltage across the resistor, I want to measure the voltage across the R1. We just have to connect the both lead of the multimeter across the both terminal of the resistor. Now it's showing the value of voltage drop across the resistor, which in this case 1.5 volt. Same method can be followed to measure the voltage drop across R2. Here it is showing 3.3 volt. Now if we want to measure the voltage drop across the LED, same method can be followed, connecting both lead across the both terminal of the LED. Here it is indicating 1.6 volt. And now if we calculate the total voltage drop of the circuit, which will be approx equal to the total voltage supplied in the circuit. Thus we can measure the voltage across each component and the total voltage supplied in the circuit. Now how to measure the current? To measure the current, first we have to connect the red lead of the terminal in ampere port. Here I know the value will be in range of milliampere, so I am connecting the red terminal in milliampere port. To measure the current, we have to connect the multimeter in series with the circuit. So to connect the multimeter in series, first we have to open one terminal, as I am opening one terminal. Then to measure the current flowing through circuit, we have to connect the both lead of the multimeter according to direction of the current. Here in the circuit I am showing how to connect the both lead of the multimeter. As I know, the current should flow to positive to negative. The direction of the current is like this. So I am connecting the both lead of the multimeter this way to measure the current. Now here I am connecting the red lead and black lead. Now in the multimeter you can see the current is showing 16 milliampere. So the value of the current is 16 milliampere. Thus we can measure the current by connecting the multimeter in series with the circuit. Thus we can measure the resistance, voltage and current in any circuit. Thank you for watching the video. I am going to make others useful video. So for that please subscribe the channel so that I can make others video. And again thank you for watching and please give like if you like the video. If you need any modification or any suggestion please comment below to improve the videos. Thank you.